What's up, everybody? This is Torrance Davis, Davis Daily. I don't know how many times I've told you guys. Nerds, gamers, and the like love RGB lights. Decktok was nice enough, or Decktok, not Decktok, Decktok was nice enough to send this RGB light. It's a floor light, so it stands on the floor and lights up your homeroom. Has do-it-yourself lighting effects, themes, rhythm sync mode, so it can sync with your music, and it has a lighting schedule, and it works with Alexa and Google, and they call it a smart floor lamp. I'll show you right here, smart floor lamp. So we're going to unbox it, and then we're going to play around with it and set some cool colors and show you how cool it is. Shout out to Decktok for sponsoring this video. Let's get this big, huge thing open. It's huge. Ugh. I know you guys love watching me struggle when it comes to unboxing things. I know you love it. Okay, there we go. All right. All right. This is, so this looks like an LED strip. This right here is the power supply and a screwdriver. And here, I think we got the rest of the stand. I need a giant a giant bat cave like Unbox Therapy. Okay, so we gotta build this thing together. So installation, splicing sequence of aluminum rod. Track, I just want you to focus. Okay, so there's the whole lamp. Boom, you can see my light there. Okay, so now we are going to plug this sucker in and power it on. Okay, the app is downloading. Done. Okay, we're going to open the app, and we're going to plug some power into this thing. All right, oh, we got power. Okay. So, I gotta sign up. Ugh. Oh, okay, that's cool. So those are different colors you can go through. Oh, that's pretty sick. Oh wow, that's groovy, man. Look at that. All right, so now on this screen here, I got all my different colors. So I can select all the colors. That's pretty cool. All right. Oh. You have the different scenes here. So there's different scenes you can put through. So I can do fireworks at sea. And let me pull back. So it's doing the fireworks now. I can do Glacier Express. So that's that one. That's pretty cool. So they got all these scenes here. Then there's Life. There's one that's for game. Festival. Mood. Then you can add, you can create one. You can create your own scene if you like. Okay. And if you want to see the base, that's what it looks like hooked up into the base. Nice solid base so it can't tip over or anything. But yeah. So the way this is supposed to work is this side, you want to take it and point it toward the corner of a room. I know it's hard to see now, but going by the descriptions on the box and what they had to say, you point it toward a corner and then it reflects off the wall and creates this hue in your room. If you do it the other way, it's great. You can see that cool looking bar, but that's not really going to do you anything. So you want to make sure you put it toward a wall. I haven't figured out where I'm going to put it yet. But you could see, I know it's broad daylight right now, but you could see that it casts that purple hue on the wall. And in a completely dark room, it would change the color of the entire room. If you have a big room, you could get two of these and put them on opposite sides. So there you go. Okay, so you basically, in order to get this to work with Alexa, you have to enable the Decktok skill or a smart floor lamp. It's in there and it'll find it. So just go search for skills and type Decktok and install that skill, and then you can control your Decktok with it. So let's zoom in a bit so you can see this. Alexa, change Decktok to red. Alexa, change Decktok to white. Alexa, change Decktok to purple.
Did you mean Decktok?
Yes. That's pretty slick. Okay, so now I have full control over it. That's pretty slick. And if you go to, just so you can see how this looks against the wall. So you see how it's segmented? So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12 segments. When you do custom scenes with this, you can program each individual segment to be a different light. So when we go to, let's say, fireworks, you can see it's turning on and off those individuals, not turning on, but changing the color of those individual segments. So that's how you can animate it, because it's segmented. If it was one light, you really couldn't animate it this well. So if we go in here, it picks up my voice really well, especially if I put sensitivity super high. So if you're having a party and people are just talking, this will just randomly go off. But if you have decently loud music, then it'll just sync with the music. But you can see right now it's syncing with my voice. So that's pretty cool. Custom scenes, I didn't get into I don't really like customizing scenes and things like that. I don't get into that. But you can actually customize the colors, make your own animations and things like that, make your own scenes. So if you go into add, so I got a new scene here. It could be a gradient or a jump. And then let's see. Segmented or a full paragraph. It has the speed that it'll move. You give it a name, breathing or flashing, and then you preview it. So it's going through all the colors that I picked. So instead of having green, I could go with red and preview it again. Or I could go with yellow, re-preview it, and you can see that it's going through all the colors. So every time you go in there and you change it and you hit preview, it previews what other colors you pick. So if I wanted to, I could add more colors to it. So I'll add green, purple, pink, and then I'll preview it, and now it's going to go through all those colors. So that's how you can create your own scenes. But I'm not really into that. I just like my simple colors of video. They call this like a video game. It kind of looks like an arcade neon sign. You know, so it's got all these things in here that you could just pick if you want. But I like to keep it simple. So I just go for solid colors. So just give me my purple and call it a day. You know. This is pretty cool though. I just got to find a place to put it, but as you can see, it does. And I guess the further you pull it away from the wall, the bigger of the color cast you'll get on your wall. But I'd like to see this in a completely dark room just to see how it is, because I use the Alexa lamps right now in most of my rooms. Like for this one, Alexa, turn on man cave. See? And I have that set on a timer. Alexa, turn off man cave. Alexa, turn off Decktok. There we go. So that's it. This is a $79, at least it's on sale for $79 now on the Decktok website. I will leave a link in the description for you. Peace out.